My dear friends, Josie here, and thank you so much for tuning in. Now I apologize for my voice because for the last 2 weeks I've been talking non-stop, and I know I have to give my voice a break, but you know, there's work that needs to be done, so I'm sorry. So in today's video I want to talk to you about soulmates, because I still receive many emails from you asking, Josie, how to know if the person you're with is a soulmate. Now, what are the signs? Now, I've done videos in the past on twin flames. Twin flames and soulmates are two different types of soul contracts. They're all created for various different reasons. And there's specific signs that will tell you that most likely the person you're with is actually a soulmate, and they're here for a good reason, because soulmates are usually friendly contracts, the supportive contracts. Alright, so I hope this video will help you. Let's get right into it. First sign when you meet them is you feel absolutely authentic. You maybe for the first few weeks when you were just dating, things just kind of new, but with time you trust them. There's a level of openness, there's a level of honesty. You can be yourself. You don't have to wear a mask constantly. You're trying to be someone else. It's almost like they accept you for who you are and you accept them for who they are. It's almost like, there's no need to pretend. There's no need to lie. There's just this natural openness that comes with meeting that soulmate. So the second sign of a soulmate relationship is the sense of knowing. It's like you've known this person before. You've lived with them in different lifetimes. Of course, you don't remember any of these lifetimes, but when you look in their eyes, you see someone who is very familiar to you. They could have been your best friend in the past. They could have been your parent. They could be someone who was your twin flame in the past life, but in this life they're here to support you. So you know this. When you look in their eyes, there's always this level, their connection on the very deep soul level. The third sign of a soulmate is that relationship actually stands the test of time. You may not necessarily be together, but if you decide to be together, that relationship lasts, right? There's this need for you to work through the differences, and it's a mature type of a relationship. You treat each other like mature adults. Even if you decide to separate, if at some point in your life you decide, okay, we've completed our mission. We have to let each other go so that it will be done without drama, without any of these particular, hatred and anger. It's almost like mutual agreement. Now it's time to move on. Now, some soulmates, though, they can lock their soul contracts and they can stay together for life. Now, that's a decision. But also, if you decide that if you want to explore life further, if you want to meet other soulmates, they will come into your life. But that will be played out in the most harmonious ways when both of you just will become friends. Most of the soulmates really become friends for life, whether they're together or not. And the fourth sign of a soulmate relationship, there's always this level of love, connection, and respect for another person. Like, you want them to be well. You want them to succeed. If they have dreams, you will support them. You will nourish them on this path, and they will do the same thing to you. If you see them going through struggles, you will be there for them. You understand that your presence makes a big difference for them, for in their lives, and they're doing the same thing for you. It's more like a deep connection, friendship that is more available to you than passion and all of that, like sexual attraction, because for a relationship to build on the foundation, that love, that respect, that mutual understanding is really built that soulmate relationship for life, or at least for many years. So you want the best for another person. You treat them the way you treat yourself. You always speak with respect about them, whether to your friends, to anyone else. You don't gossip about them. You don't complain about them. It's like if there's any problems, we can work through it. And with time, you see their achievements, it makes you proud for what they've become at this level of, if they do well, I do well. So it's a co-creative learning and growing process. All right, here you go, guys, the 4 signs of a soulmate relationship. Now, of course, there's many more signs, but I thought these ones are probably the most common ones that I've met. So if you have questions, or you again want to share your stories about your soulmates, do that in the comment section below. Sending you love from my heart. Be well. Speak to you in the next video. Bye.